I've been playing with a copy of Don't Press That Mind Turtle. It's the newest game from Big Potato Games in collaboration with Tomska. A few years back I unboxed Muffin Time, and I've played that game several times since with many different friend groups. Everyone loves it. It's a very stupid time, but it's one that people keep on wanting to come back to for one reason or another. Once you start playing, you kind of just don't want to stop playing. It's great. So I played this game once with a group of friends at one of our semi-regular game nights, and when I'm done shooting this video, I'm going to take this back there, because I have a feeling that we're going to be playing this one several times in the future. Right up front, I have never been a fan of Truth or Dare. Coming up with the prompts, the pressure of performing them, it just never appealed to me. Don't Press That Mind Turtle solves basically every problem that I have with Truth or Dare, and does that in two ways. The first way is with the cards. The cards are great because they alleviate the pressure of coming up with a truth or a dare at the start of your turn, and they set the tone for the entire game going forward. A lot of the problem that I have with Truth or Dare is the social pressure of coming up with a dare that's just the right amount of challenging and entertaining. It's hard to be creative while also getting the vibe right. In this game though, you have 3 cards at the start of your turn that you can play against whoever you'd like. And these cards are great because you're never stuck awkwardly waiting for someone to think of their next move. Everyone has an arsenal that they can use strategically or in whatever way they'd find the most entertaining. I also really appreciate that the 18+ expansion is so clearly marked and easy to remove from the deck if you'd like. We had a lot of fun playing with the 18+ deck, but it's nice to have the option between a more adult version of the game and a more family-friendly, casual version of the game. Also, the mechanic where you can swap out cards at the start of your turn in exchange for a press of the button was really appreciated. More party games should have something like that. Speaking of the button, the second reason I prefer this to regular Truth or Dare is the turtle. The whole gimmick of the game is that every mission comes with a points value. If you can't complete the mission, you have to press the button an assigned number of times. If you can complete the mission, your challenger has to press the button that many times. The end result is the act of not doing a dare becomes interesting from a gameplay perspective. As the title suggests, you don't want to press the Mind Turtle because each press comes with a chance of you failing, but that's always an option. You never feel pressured to do anything you don't want to do because refusing the challenge and pressing the button moves the game along in an interesting way. There's also an extra level of comedy in just refusing something outright and preferring to press the button over completing a task. It can obviously be more fun to complete the task, but here's the crazy thing. I find that having an opt-out actually makes people more likely to play along. Having the turtle press now means that when you're given some completely absurd task, almost at random, it doesn't feel like an obligation. It becomes an opportunity to do something funny or impressive. It brings out the humor in people. Honestly, when I funded this game on Kickstarter, it was mostly just an opportunity to do another unboxing for this channel. I like Tomska's work, I like supporting his creations, but I also just thought that this would be a fun video to make. In actuality, it turned a game that I have never found any particular joy in, and it turned it into something that I hope to play again with my friends at our next games night. If you're still on the fence about buying this game, I recommend going online and watching someone else play it. Tomska and Friends has their video where they played it for themselves. Obviously they might be a bit biased, but it's a pretty good representation of the kind of gameplay you can expect. I don't know when this game will be out for the general public. I got the early Kickstarter edition, which came with a few extra goodies like this card from Tom, Eddie and Elliot, both expansions, and also this really adorable Mind Turtle plushie. You know, Mind Turtle has had more plushies than I think any reasonable person should expect to have, and just more weird merch related to it. And I can't blame them, like, this is a very just fun, cute design. Maybe I should make a video about, like, Mind Turtle merch, Mind Turtle plushies. I don't know, maybe that would make a good short or something. And if you're curious about other Big Potato games that I've played that I can recommend, obviously Muffin Time is on there. Herd Mentality is a popular one. I've played that once or twice, and that is, it's a more chill time. Blockbuster on the other hand, Blockbuster's a little bit more hectic, great if you're a film buff. I think my favourite would probably be Scroll. That one's very fun time whenever it's pulled out. That's a good one. And yeah, I think that's about everything I want to say. Thanks for watching, and Happy New Year.